Hi everybody, Attorney Dan Lazarine from Texas. I want to talk to you for just a few minutes about some of the rights that you have during a DWI traffic stop. And so what we're talking about here is where an individual is pulled over while driving and then investigated for driving while intoxicated. So what does it take to prove that someone is actually intoxicated, or DWI? The state has to prove that you are operating a motor vehicle in a public place while legally intoxicated. How are you legally intoxicated? The law says that you're legally intoxicated if your alcohol concentration is a 0.08 or higher, or if you do not have the normal use of your mental or physical faculties due to alcohol, a drug, a controlled substance, a dangerous drug, something like that. So we're envisioning a situation where a stop for speeding or not turning into the proper lane turns into a DWI investigation, and what rights you have if that happens. First of all, you have the right to refuse to perform sobriety tests. There's nothing in our law that says you have to step out of the car and then let the officer perform the eye test on you, or have you walk down a line or hold up one leg or the other. You have the right to remain silent. Nothing says you have to answer an officer's questions about where you've been, where you're going, what you've had to drink, how much you've had to drink, other than presenting proof of a driver's license and insurance. You don't have to answer those subsequent questions by an officer. Another thing you have the right to refuse is a breath or a blood test. If you get arrested for driving while intoxicated, an officer will ask for you to give a breath test or a blood test, and you have the right to refuse either of those tests. Finally, nothing in our law says that you have to give the officer permission to search your vehicle. Maybe the officer has reason to believe there's some sort of contraband in your vehicle, maybe not. Either way, if an officer asks for permission to search, you don't have to grant that consent to search. These are just some of the rights you have during a traffic stop that turns into a DWI investigation. If you have any questions about these rights or anything else, give us a call or visit our website.